Hello, friends. Welcome to our channel where we share fun stories for kids. Today's story is about a brave squirrel and a giant eagle. So let's begin. Chapter 1, The Hill of Whispers. In a green and quiet valley surrounded by tall hills lived many happy animals. There was a small stream that sang songs as it flowed over smooth stones. There were thick and shady trees that provided sweet shade in the hot sun. And right in the middle, there was a lovely meadow full of delicious berries and juicy apples. The animals of the valley loved to play in the meadows. They danced with the butterflies, chased each other between the trees, and splashed in the cool stream. But one hill they never climbed. It was called Willow Hill. No one ever went up there. Why? Because of the stories. They said a giant eagle named Stormclaw ruled the skies above it. With wings as wide as a tree and eyes like fire, Stormclaw would swoop down on anyone who dared to climb the hill. But one little squirrel didn't believe in scary tales. His name was Nip, and Nip was curious, very curious. One morning, Nip woke his best friend, a slow but wise hedgehog named Tomo. "Tomo," Nip whispered, "I'm going up Willow Hill today." Tomo blinked. "What? The eagle will—" "It's just a story. I want to see the top." Tomo sighed. "Then I'm coming with you." So the squirrel and the hedgehog packed some berries, tied little leaf hats on their heads to block the wind, and began their slow climb. At first it was fun. Birds chirped, butterflies danced, and the wind tickled their ears. But soon the hill got steeper, the trees got older and darker. And then they heard it, a loud cry echoing across the sky. "Cow!" The trees shook, the wind spun, and out of the clouds came a giant golden eagle, Stormclaw. His wings stretched across the sky. His beak gleamed in the sun. He didn't attack to hurt, but to scare. "Who dares climb my hill?" he boomed. Nip squeaked. Tomo froze, but Nip stood tall. "We just wanted to see the sky from the top." Stormclaw flew in circles around them, swirling the air. "Everyone fears me. Why don't you?" Nip gulped. "Because sometimes fear hides the truth." Chapter 3, Stormclaw's Shadow. Stormclaw landed before them, his feathers glowing. "You are brave," he said, "but to see my sky, you must pass the sky test." "What's that?" asked Tomo nervously. Stormclaw bent his head. "Hold this feather," he said, giving them a golden one. "If it glows in your paw, you are ready." Nip held it. It glowed. Tomo held it. It flickered, then glowed warm and bright. Stormclaw smiled. "You may fly with me." "Wait, what?" He lifted them gently onto his back and took off into the sky. Chapter 5, Above the Clouds. They soared above Willow Hill, over the valley, through clouds, and past a rainbow. Nip and Tomo gasped in wonder. They could see their whole world below. Fields, forests, rivers, even their tiny treehouse. Stormclaw spoke gently. "Long ago I scared animals so they'd stay safe, but I forgot how to welcome the brave." "You're not scary," said Tomo. "You're wise." "And lonely," said Nip. Stormclaw blinked. "Maybe I need friends, too." Chapter 6, A New Legend. Stormclaw flew them gently back to Willow Hill's top. From that day on, Willow Hill was open to all, a place for learning, watching stars, and listening to the wind. Stormclaw no longer attacked, he protected. He became the Sky Guardian, teaching young animals to glide on the wind using big leaves and feathers. And Nip and Tomo, they became sky explorers, and the first to ever ride an eagle. Now it's time to check your understanding with some fun questions. Are you ready? Here's the first question. What was the name of the hill that the animals were afraid to climb? Let's listen to our answers. That's right. It was called Willow Hill. Well done. Here's the next question. What was the name of the giant eagle? Listen carefully to the answers. Correct. The giant eagle's name was Stormclaw. You're doing great. Let's go on. What did Stormclaw do when he saw Nip and Tomo climbing the hill? Listen to the answers. That's right. He flew around them in circles and shouted, "Who dares climb my hill? You're so smart." Here's the last question. How did Nip and Tomo prove they were brave to Stormclaw? Listen to the answers. Good job. They proved their bravery by holding Stormclaw's feather, which glowed when they did. You got all the questions right. Wow. You really listened carefully to the story. You know what? You can give yourself a nice little paw or a big hug. Keep being such a good listener. And remember, no matter how scary something seems, sometimes all you need is a little courage and kindness to understand the truth. It's time to say goodbye for now, but don't forget to join us again soon for more fun stories. Until then, take care of yourself and stay curious. We'll see you next time.